Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back for the late show, the super late show, the late show that's always late. For some reason, a notification did not go out, but that's okay. Let me see if I can get something set up for you. All right, here we go. While I was researching the Daybell case, I found this. Oh, hold on. Forgot to take the cover off. There we go. Hey, you guys and girls. Hey, how are you? Here we are. All right, thanks, Kathy. I appreciate it. Let's watch this. Hold on.
Police are searching for a suspect in a homicide who investigators believe may be armed and dangerous. Mountain Home Police responded to a missing person report at the Thunderbird Motel yesterday. There, officers found a man dead in one of the motel rooms. Police believe that he is the victim of a homicide. Investigators identified the suspect, this man, 58-year-old Brian M. McGee. This is a picture of McGee, and they say that he took the victim's car, a gray 2010 Mazda XC9 with an Idaho license plate EO688U. Police say that McGee may know people in the Seattle, Washington area. Again, this man may be armed, so police are warning anyone who comes into contact with him to be careful. If you have any information about what happened or where this man may be, you're asked to please contact your local law enforcement.
So it's interesting. They're like, if you know anything about this homicide, call police. It's like, are you asking for people who witnessed it? People who were there? It says here, police are looking for the 58-year-old male after he's allegedly killed someone at a motel and stole his car to get away. The police are looking for Brian M. McGee in the picture above here. So he killed someone and pinched their car afterwards. That's like, they're like, oh, I didn't just kill you, I also took your car. So it says here, during the search of the motel, officers found a male subject deceased in a room. Officers say the circumstances led them to believe the cause of death was homicide. Officers then learned that McGee allegedly stole the victim's car, a grey 2010 Mazda XC9 with Idaho license plate E0688U. Police say he may be armed and dangerous and caution the public. They believe he has ties to the Seattle area. The identity of the victim is expected to be released later by the Elmore County Coroner's Office. Contact your local law enforcement office if you have any information on this guy's whereabouts. That is brutal. So they're saying that he murdered this guy over what? I don't know. Let's see if we can find anything else. Looking for homicide suspect. Okay. Nope, just that he murdered this guy in the motel. Let's see if we can find any more information about this fella. Idaho Statesman. Do they have anything? No. What about KTVB? I think we were just on there, weren't we? We were, but this is their article. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Mountain Home Police responded to a call Tuesday at the Thunderbird Motel, which has resulted in an ongoing investigation. Please see the press release below for more information. All right, let's look at your press release. You couldn't make it bigger for us, could you, police? It says the Mountain Home Police Department responded to the motel located at 910 Sunset Strip for a welfare check of a person. Upon search of the motel, officers located a male subject deceased in one of the rooms. After a preliminary examination, officers believe this to be a homicide. Then they learned that car was stolen, the victim's car. That's it. They're saying you'll get a release about the victim's identity from the coroner at some point. So not yet. At some point. We don't know when. That's pretty horrible, though. What could lead you to killing someone in the motel? It's a bit odd. Were they meeting up for a drug deal? Did they both live in the hotel? Thunder Motel on Sunstrip Strip. Okay, let's have a look. Let's look at the reviews for it. Let's see. Is it a hourly motel? Let's see what they say in the reviews. Oh, okay. 35 reviews. Okay. They said best budget value in Mountain Home, Idaho. Great value. The person owns a taxi business. When I have to travel to Mountain Home overnight, this is where I stay. Stayed here a few times. Meant to write a review sooner. TripAdvisor reminded me. Clean, comfortable room with good Wi-Fi. Except this person, Mike B, says, not a motel for bicycle tourists. Policy does not allow bicycles in the room and does not have a storage area available in the morning for early departure. Okay, well, congrats for you. Pretty good reviews, though. I thought it might have been a very slummy type of motel, but quite a lot of decent reviews. Look, it's not like an hourly motel. Oh, this one sounds bad, though. You will have a story to tell. Well, the people who witnessed a homicide, they will have a story to tell as well. It says here, you will have a story to tell. Oh man, where to begin? First off, believe the other reviews because they're not exaggerating. There are a couple of cool things about this place. It's a beautiful mid-1950s Survivor that appears to be all original down to the room furniture and walls. Okay. And it's far cheaper than anything else we found in the area when we rolled in after midnight, but that's about it. Unfortunately, there are abandoned cars dating back to the 1970s throughout the parking lot. The freight trains really do roll by 5 times a night, right across the road from the entrance, and they're blowing their horns the whole time, which is an added bonus. The owner is really zany enough to be a character in a bad comedy. Checking in took 20 minutes while he checked, double checked, and then triple checked our info, verified our car license plate, and reminded us around 15 times we weren't allowed to smoke in our room after we told him we don't smoke the first time he said it. He then called our room 3 times asking us to repeat our address, our license numbers. He'd already written down but couldn't read. Honestly, we were kind of laughing it off as he is really kind of interesting. So they're basically saying it's a faulty towers type of establishment. It looks very old. It looks like something you'd see that a movie theater or like a movie company would hire out because they need a motel from the 1950s. They're like, oh my god, that can't be real. Look at that photo. It's terrible. Oh my god, it looks like a prison cell. It looks like something where they filmed 8 Mile with Eminem. It's pretty bad. It looks like something out of a Britney Spears movie about, traveling down the highway and your car breaks down and you have to stay at a dodgy motel. This is the dodgy motel in all those different movies. So I can understand how someone was shot and killed here. Doesn't look like the most secure place. The Bates Motel, it's very similar. Creepy people can go wherever we go. Maybe. That is true. But that is a very disturbing motel. It does not look like it's been upgraded, has it? It really looks like, I mean, what star are they saying this should be? Let's have a look. And then we'll go to the next story, but wow, it really is something like out of a movie. What do they say it is? Its star rating. Do they even give it a star rating? No stars. You're not allowed to have any. Let's have a look. Thunderbird Motel. Number 1 of only 2 motels in the town, apparently. I didn't search that right. Let's have a look. There we go. What do they say on Booking.com? They're saying it's a 3-star motel. I think that is very generous. I've stayed in some 3-star motels and they don't look like this. Either that or we have a different expectation of what 3 stars is. Oh my god. Here you go. Here's a view of the inside where this man was murdered. Some of them look like they have been renovated in the last 20 years. Like, that looks somewhat renovated. That does not. What's with the wood paneling? Why was that fashionable? Just makes it look like a church. The outside is grim. There you go. If you told me this was an hourly by the hour motel, I'd believe you. Was that a closet? They're like, this room, we can't rent it out per night. It just doesn't have a shower. It only has a toilet. Well, we have this closet here. We could turn the closet into a shower and that would work, yes? Oh, well, if you can get the water in there, sure. That's exactly what they did. They just cut a hole in they took the door off the closet. They somehow attached this glass door and then tiled all inside the closet and then added a tap for the shower head. And that's it. There you go. Closet shower. Ever wanted to shower in a closet? You can do so here. Um, Marylander says maybe -3. Yeah, do you want to get into the closet shower? That is bizarre. Yeah, it really is like that. It's like they just went, "Oh, the regulations of our town say that we can't rent this out without a shower." So, yeah, it's a new definition of water closet or WC. That is 100% used to be a broom closet. No doubt. No doubt that used to be a broom closet and they turned it into a shower. I mean, you'd be worried if you went in there. You're like, "What's up the top? Does it keep going? Are the brooms still in there somewhere?" Yeah, a WC. It's a very literal take on a water closet. They went, "See, we've got one right here. You asked us if we had a water closet, we do. But then there's also a toilet next to it." So, kind of defeats the purpose. Tharby says the worst motel I ever stayed in was the Motel 7 in Denver, Colorado. You have to clean it while you're showering. It's part of your Airbnb hostess instructions. Please clean shower closet with broom provided in the rafters of the shower. Yes, I can see how this place might be a little odd. Let's see what else we've got. Random hallway, air conditioner from the 1930s. Strange mirror for people that want to have sex at the edge of their bed. I'm surprised there's no mirror above the bed. A quilt cover that's been there since before my own mother was born. The world's smallest shower in another closet. Oh, it's another closet shower. What's with the weird, like, why does it have it's just bizarre. It's almost like you go, there's no light. You go in there and you'd be like, it's very dark in here. Is there a camera? Is there an infrared camera that is watching me shower? But then they're like, here's a $4,500 sink with some marble for you. It looks like what they've done is they've had some money to invest. They've invested it in the most random places. Don't worry about upgrading the beds. Don't worry about upgrading the carpets. We're gonna upgrade the sink in the bathroom. I mean, that is the number one thing people keep telling us. We need new sinks in the bathroom. Make it all marble and with gold trim that'll change our rating on Yelp. Oh my god. How many children do you think have been conceived on those sheets? Many, many, I would say. Oh my god, those two. Oh, we have a bath this time. No more closet shower. Somewhat better, although it just looks dirty. Don't ever buy those tiles. It just makes it look dirty. See what I mean? They're like, yes, what we need is a fancy, area in the bathroom. Don't upgrade anything else. Just upgrade the sink in the bathroom. Not these beds that have been there that we stole from a church. Don't upgrade those. Or this. What is this? Why would you need a desk with a TV in front of you? All right, Mr. What are you called again? Thunderbird Motel 3-star. That looks even worse. It looks like they just cut a hole in the wall. They're like, we need more room. Yeah, just cut a hole in it. That'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's not load bearing. There you go. 3 stars. Stay there if you dare. What's the 4-star room? I have no idea. Don't ask me. Oh, I didn't show you? Oh my god, Tharby, that sounds terrible. This has to be Idaho, right? Has to be. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, Idaho. 910 Sunset Strip Mountain Home, Idaho. So, Chad Daybell. Maybe this is where Chad Daybell stayed on his run to Hawaii. Maybe Laurie Vallow and Daybell stayed here. You never know. Well, that's it about the murder. I don't have anything else about there, but apparently this motel did have a homicide there the other day. Guy took off, stole the car of his victim, and left his victim dead in the room. So there you go. It's funny. It gets a bunch of good reviews, and then it gets a whole bunch of 1-star reviews on Yelp as well. Apparently, they're open from 2:30 to midnight every day. That's it. All right, so I'll get you a new story, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a weird place, very really weirdly designed. Like this. You can have a 1990s CRT TV and the world's smallest bar fridge and then the world's longest chandelier. So when you walk to go to the bar fridge, you smack your head on the chandelier because it's so low. It's a little weird. It's Tharby. Tharby's like, why? Why does this happen in my state? Yeah, I mean, if you rocked up to that and you were just like, they said it was 3 stars, you would leave very quickly. Wasn't Troy Donahue in 77 Sunset Strip? I think so, something like that. Hey, Marilyn Landis, how are you? All right, I don't have anything else on our friend. Here he is. But if you do, if you live in Idaho and you've seen Brian M. McGee around, you should probably call him into police because he left a body back at that motel. That motel we're just looking at, he left a victim. I'm just going to see if there's an update on him from the city of Mountain Home, Idaho. No, there isn't. That was their last post. I'll show you, see? And they're still looking for this fella. What did he kill his friend over? Don't know. Doesn't say. It just says that they found a deceased male inside the motel after this fella ran away and took his car with him. So, chandelier? Hey, Denny. Yes, Danny, do you want a free chandelier? Or would you like a shower closet? Let me know. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So from what I understand, they were still. What is this? Hold on. Okay, that's fine. They're still saying. Hold on. We've got two different things I want to show you. An update for Russell Hill and then an update for Samantha Murphy. By the way, we're still on Verdict Watch. I don't see anything happening right now. I'll just have a quick look, but I had a look before we jumped on. I didn't see anything. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Pretty Lies and Alibi says John Pryor says Ched Daybell was the next victim. Of who? Of himself or his lover girl? I don't think he was next. Not even close. Let's see. Jury times for Thursday, 8 a.m. So probably not going to find out anything until tomorrow morning for the Daybell case. And then I have for you this. So you can see here, I told you that already, they confirmed that this mobile phone they found yesterday is Samantha Murphy's now. So that is a very big step in the search. And you can see them taking photos. There's a puppy dog who found it. There's Samantha. And yeah, so Samantha has been missing for almost 116 days, almost 4 months, and that phone has been in the water. They're saying it really depends on the quality of the phone and how damaged it is. Remember, it's been outside and in the elements, possibly in water, possibly in dirt and mud. They said the forensics could take weeks to actually do something with the phone and find any additional information. It's sort of hard work and it's not going to go easy unless it miraculously just starts working. But unless her husband has the PIN code to the phone for his wife's phone, they may have to crack it somehow or use a piece of software to get into the storage areas, and it's a whole process. So that is what they're saying. They're saying a phone found during the search for Samantha Murphy is understood to have belonged to the missing mother. Miss Murphy was going for a run in Ballarat East on February 4 when she vanished. Her body has not been located. On Wednesday, a mobile phone was found on the bank of a dam during a targeted search of a Buninyong property. 7 News has reported confirmation of a link between the Ballarat woman and the discovery of an iPhone, which was encased in a teal phone case. So the phone discovery is one of the most significant developments in the case as investigators continue to search for her body. So they didn't find her body, but they did find her phone. So that's one step closer. I didn't switch over. It's actually telling me it was on that page. There we go. It is her phone, yes. They're saying it is 100% her phone now. Let me just grab... Let me see if they've actually given a verbal update on this. Hold on. Hold on.
Victoria Police have made a possible breakthrough in the search for the remains of missing mother Samantha Murphy. Crews locating a mobile phone. Live now to Sarah Jane at the scene near Ballarat. Sarah Jane, sniffer dogs actually found the device.
Nat, they did, and now those items have actually been sent off for forensic testing, but so far there is no word on whether they were Samantha Murphy's. As you say, it was AFP sniffer dogs that actually found those items, a mobile phone inside a mobile phone case and what appeared to be bank cards as well. That was during a targeted search of this area, which is just south of Buninyong and not too far, just a few kilometres from where Miss Murphy's phone was last pinged. Now, finding those items, of course, that created a a large-scale search here. There was excavators, metal detectors, and then police divers called in as well to search through this roadside dam for any more clues. And that went for hours during the day yesterday. I am told by police that the search area won't be here again today, but of course that search is ongoing. The mother of three went missing more than 100 days ago after setting off on her usual Sunday morning run. It sparked an incredibly wide-scale search from her family, from friends, from the community and emergency services, but her body, her remains, they are yet to be found more than 4 months on. Now, 22-year-old Patrick Oren Stevenson, he has been charged with her alleged murder and he remains in custody awaiting his next court appearance. But there is hope, fresh hope here this morning that those items will provide.
So I'm thinking that they probably knew that phone was there at that property. They just had to locate it, and they did. That's why they were so excited. You're a zany Australian, not me. Stephanie Zimbalist. I don't know who that is. Hold on. That actress is way before my time. Way before my time. She was in a series called Remington Steele. She went to the Juilliard School for acting, and I've never heard of her. Who is she? You would have to tell me. She only appeared on one show in Remington Steele. That's it. Oh no, she has a back catalogue. She only appeared in a few different, 64 different shows, including Family Law, Nash Bridges, Touched by an Angel. You know, Touched by an Angel could almost be like a crime show these days. If you redid it, changed the premise a little bit, it could be a show about people who catch pedophiles. Really could. I don't think you could use that name these days. I'm a teenager. I'm almost 40. I'm almost 40. Not a teenager. Been on this earth for 4 decades. I know a lot more than these whippersnapper kids. These Generation Z. Yeah. Oh yeah, Danny. With Pierce Brosnan. You've been touched by a high fever. I actually today's the first day I haven't had a fever. The last couple of days I have. Yesterday I had the worst brain fog. Like I couldn't think straight. Everything just was like super muddled, and if you asked me for an answer for something, I really could not give it to you. Had like the worst brain fog. It just felt like I couldn't think straight at all. It was pretty bad actually. Today's a bit better. I slept for like 9 hours last night. I went to bed at like 7:30 at night. Woke up about 6 a.m. in the morning. I was just so tired. Okay. Yeah, yesterday when I did the live show. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see what else I've got. More crime for your nighttime. What's this one? No, we already did that one. Huh. That's very interesting. If you guys know that there was some court battle over Graceland a couple of weeks ago. They tried to say that the matriarch of the Graceland fortune had accrued many millions of debt and used the Graceland property as collateral against a multi-million-dollar loan. Well, now they're saying that, oh no, we got caught out. It was all a scam. That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. People will do anything to, steal from people. All right. Jenna Medell. Let's see. I put this on my list when I was away. Let's have a look. Let's see if she's still missing or not. I don't know. They're still saying she is missing. 16-year-old missing in Apple Valley. Let's see if I can bring this up. They're saying authorities are asking for the public's help in finding a 16-year-old girl who went missing in Apple Valley last week. Jenna Medell was last seen about 6:35 a.m. on Friday near Granite Hills High School. According to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, she arrived at the campus on a school bus. After arriving, she walked away from the school and has not been heard or seen from since that time. She's described as Latina, 5 feet 3 inches tall and about 105 pounds. She has blonde hair, brown eyes, and a small scar on her forehead and 2 nose piercings. She was last seen wearing a black zip-up hooded sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, and white shoes. She carried a white backpack decorated with pineapple designs. Anyone with information is urged to contact the Apple Valley Sheriff's Department on 760-240-7400. Let me see if I can find a better photo of her. There we go. There's her photo. I'm just going to see if there's an update about her at all. Jenna Medell. That was 14 hours ago, 11 hours ago. In a written statement by the Sheriff's Department. So apparently this is according to their local sheriff. But that's it. No further information. Missing since May 24th. So about 5 days ago. A precise description, yes. All right, let's see if there's anything, an update for her. Where's her name? Jenna Medell. I don't see any update. The last update was from the news sort of agencies about 12 hours ago. Yeah, that's it. The latest update is what they've said. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just looking at some of the Daybell updates, seeing if there's anything interesting. I think everyone's gone to bed for the night and is waiting for deliberations. So I think we're probably going to hear more about 8 a.m. tomorrow. That'll probably be the next time we hear anything out of Daybell. You guys think it's going to be... who wants to take bets? Will you get the 30-minute jury verdict warning before lunchtime or after lunchtime? Let me know in the chat and the comments what you think. Are we going to get called for a verdict before lunch or after lunch? Or I'll give you a third option, not tomorrow at all, not on Thursday, or it's going to end up being Friday. Let me know what you think, because it's interesting. A lot of people think it's going to be a fast turnaround like Lori Vallow. I've seen a lot of comments on social media, people saying it's probably going to be early tomorrow. People think about 9:30 tomorrow morning there's going to get a verdict call by the court. But I think considering this is a death penalty case, it might be a little more complex, and they have some different instructions to the jury this time, especially in regards to the conspiracy charge and a couple of the directions that are a little more complex. So maybe it'll take a little longer, maybe not. Marilanda says Friday before lunch. Laura says, I think late on Friday. Shock says on Friday. Hey, Catatonic, how are you? Hold on. What? Sorry, hold on, guys. One moment. Sorry, I had to have a look at something. Slowly, Catatonic, I'm getting better. Today's probably been the best day in about a week. I've been just horrible for about a week. Today's probably been the best day where I haven't felt like absolute death all day. So, all right. Let's have a look. Let's see what I've got. So many things to catch up on since I was away. Oh yes. Reby wanted me to show you something. Hold on. Reby was talking about a robot at her hotel that delivers food in China, and she wanted me to show you. So let me show you the robot. Oh. There you guys go. You can see, look at the little robot. It delivers food for you. There you go. Hope you guys saw it anyway. No robot is delivering my food. It's pretty cute. Oh, I had the flu, unfortunately. Beth B says maybe Thursday after lunch. Maybe. Could be a fast turnaround. I don't know if they have a tipping culture in China. You'll have to ask Reby about that and ask her if they have a very tipping kind of thing going on over there. All right, let's keep going. Let me see if we got one more crime for today. So we haven't got approved for our thing yet. We're still waiting. It says, I just checked it. It says in progress, although I can already see some new options in my YouTube account. So it'll be cool when that goes through. It'll like be being at Trisha's before she had to turn it all off. So that'll be easier for everyone. Melanie Gibb and the raccoon. I want someone to dress up as a raccoon and go to the verdict. Whoever does that, I mean, they'll just be an internet legend for life. You have to dress up as a raccoon, sit in the gallery, and just be very quiet. Don't make a scene. Just sit there and watch the verdict. So everyone catches you on the camera. Whoever does that, I will absolutely just laugh for hours like a drain. It'll be so funny. I know there was other people that were willing to dress up in some of the girls wanted to wear tights to the trial and then got talked out of it. Snap Crackle Pop said I had food poisoning in 2 days, were feeling like death. Day 3 weak and still not 100%. Can't imagine having the flu. This flu knocked me around a lot. The hardest thing about it was not the sore throat, not the chest congestion was really bad, but it was also just the body load. I had a really bad body load where, like, every time I got up, I felt like I weighed a lot more than I normally do. And the head fog, it's just like you were walking around and your head was literally covered in imaginary fog. It was just really annoying to deal with. And like no energy. I had like no energy at all. I did 1 hour yesterday of the show. I turned off the show and I fell asleep in this chair for like 3 hours. Just one of those things. It's in time for health talk? Yeah, health talk with Ping. Oh my god, Angela, that'd be so funny. Someone with a pet raccoon go and say it's an emotional support animal so it can get into the court. That would be pretty funny. Shock says, "Did you go to the doctor?" No, it wasn't serious enough. I mean, if I thought it was getting worse and it wasn't getting better, I would have gone. But the doctors down here are pretty strict. If you have cold and flu symptoms during flu season, they don't want you coming in because it makes everyone else more sick. So, see, still got the cough. Sorry about that. I normally mute myself when I do that. Emotional support pigeon. That's what we need. Emotional support pigeon and raccoon. A raccoon. A migraine. Yeah, it's the cough that's lingering around now. It's weird. The gunk and all that's all gone, but it's just like the cough is still there, and it's annoying. Even though I'm still doing the cough syrup, but it's just still hanging around a bit. All right. Let's go back to true crime. No more health update. Let me rearrange this and this. Let's see what else we have. Let's have a look. So, according to KCAL, a dog was stolen at gunpoint in Los Angeles. Let's have a look.
A Montebello family frantically searching for their beloved French bulldog.
They say it was stolen from them last night while on a walk. KCAL News reporter Leslie Marin is live tonight in Montebello for us.
And that's where she spoke to the couple who were just steps away from their front door, Leslie.
Yeah, Susie, Chauncey, the couple lives at this apartment complex here behind me, and this is a routine walk for them. They do this every night with their French bulldogs. But last night, before they could even make it to this corner here, the unimaginable happened.
And he tells me, goes, "I'm taking the dog." And I told him, "Go, no, don't take the dog."
Mario Felix is devastated. Watch a security video shows a suspect running away with his 2-year-old French bulldog, Jennifer.
Whatever it takes to get Jennifer back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Felix says he was on a walk with his wife and 2 of their French bulldogs just after 10 Sunday night. His wife had walked ahead when he says he was approached by a man holding a gun.
Then he turned around and he had this gun on me and he goes, "Want to watch?"
Felix says the hooded suspect demanded his watch, wallet, and phone before then turning his sights to the Frenchie, Jennifer.
When I went to try to get Jennifer, that's when he put the gun closer to me.
Felix says the suspect then hopped in a car with at least 3 other people inside and took off.
You know, it just seemed like they knew exactly what they were doing.
Police have investigated a series of French bulldog robberies in the last several years. The high cost of the dog makes them a target for thieves. Something Felix says he is well aware of, especially since the family has 3 French bulldogs.
When we go out, we always take Mace with us. I just never thought it was going to happen here.
It all happened right in front of Felix's apartment complex near Victoria and Wilcox Avenues. He spent the day talking to neighbors and posting alerts on social media. He says Jennifer is fixed and needs a special diet along with medication.
If not, it's going to throw her off. If she's not going to be the same, she's going to get really bad. She's going to get really worse. It's not going to be a good thing.
For Felix, his dogs are more than just pets. He and his wife consider them their children. So he'll do anything to get Jennifer back home.
If they're going to put a ransom, I'll pay the ransom. If that's going to make them.
Buddy, don't say dumb things like that. Like, I will pay a ransom. That is the most stupidest thing you can say, because the first thing that's going to happen is scammers are going to find out your number. They're going to say, sure, give us $5,000. We'll give you the dog back. You're going to give them $5,000 and you're never going to see that dog again. This guy needs someone to intervene on his behalf and get him to stop talking. It's not a clever idea to just be like, yeah, I'll pay all the money. I just want the dog. Because you're just going to get scammers light up your phone.
I'm happy, then so be it. But I mean, whatever it takes to get Jennifer back, I'll do whatever it takes.
And Felix tells us he believes the suspects got away in an older Kia Optima, a silver one that had damage to the back bumper. If you have any information on the suspects or on that French bulldog, Jennifer, you are asked to call.
Yeah, I know about Lady Gaga, but she almost got her friend shot and killed, and then she put up like what was it, like $100,000 reward for the dogs. It's a little different because she was able to make the dogs so hot that no one could really do anything with them. The only thing they could do is they tried to claim the reward through a third person, but it didn't work. But she basically had enough of a following and platform to be able to make those stolen dogs so hot it really wasn't worth dealing with for the people who stole them, and that's really the only reason she got him back. This guy doesn't really have that sort of luxury to have that sort of platform, but he is a bit silly by saying he would pay a ransom. I know they're like family, but he's just going to have to weed through idiots calling him saying, "Oh, I'll give you the dog, give me $1,000. I'll give you the dog, give me $3,000. I'll give you the dog, give me $5,000." Like, it's just going to happen. There's Snap Crackle Pop says this is a whole new low. We have dogs stolen here from yards, not at gunpoint. Yeah, they do it all the time. Get an Akita. I think they're banned in some places, Mr. Dan Yee. Yeah, I think people use them as like fashion type pets now. That's true, Just Summers. It is true. All right. We did a small night show. I actually have to go out in a couple of hours. I've been dreading it all week because I still don't feel 100%, but I still have to go. Yes, we're going to log off for the night. I don't think there's anything happening in the Daybell thing. I had a quick look. I'll have another quick look. It looks like everyone's having a snooze for the night and they've gone to bed waiting for tomorrow morning. So your next update will be tomorrow morning. All right. Come to Australia and visit. Who's just got online? Okay, no one you guys know. No one tried to steal the Chihuahua? Okay. Hey, Smokey. Smokey just left a message on the other video. All right. Hey, I will be back 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for me. Tomorrow night for you. We'll be back and yeah, we'll be more true crime. Hopefully we can get back onto schedule again now, and no more sick days. No more sick days. I hope I never get that sick again in a while. That was a pretty brutal 7 days or so. All right. Hey, I love you all. Thank you to the people who support this channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. There's a lot of people. I get the emails in my email saying X, Y, and Z has subscribed. I really appreciate it. Come drop into the chat if you are a new subscriber, or leave a comment under the video and I'll say hi during one of the live streams. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow for more true crime at 9 p.m. Yeah, go jury. Woo, go jury. I do not envy their job. That was a hell of a trial with a crap load of technical details, a lot of different like forensic stuff, a lot of different technical documents, and they had a really hard trial. I don't envy their job, and they deserve a lot of respect. And I hope they're having a good sequester. I hope they got good food tonight. Maybe the county splurged and got them something from a local restaurant that was good quality, and they'll be there for a while. They'll be there for a while. 30 days, that's right. I won't fall asleep in the chair today. I got to go and do a couple of things, so I won't. Hey, I love you all. Sleep well. I don't know when Trish will be back tomorrow for Verdict Watch, but I'm sure she will be. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye, everyone. Bye. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, did you know over 55% of people who watch this channel don't or are not subscribed? You should subscribe. Help Ping out. That's what we need. We need people to help us get to 1,000, and it would help out a lot. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. Good night, everyone. See you later. Bye.